Our solar system is a vast and fascinating region in space that consists of the Sun, 8 planets, their moons, dwarf planets, comets, asteroids, and other small celestial objects. Below is a detailed overview of each planet in the solar system, their moons, and some additional key features of the solar system. The Sun. Type: G-type main sequence star, G dwarf. Age: about 4.6 billion years. Composition: primarily hydrogen, about 75%, and helium, about 24%, with trace amounts of heavier elements. Characteristics: the Sun's gravity holds the entire solar system together. It produces energy through nuclear fusion at its core, which releases light and heat, essential for life on Earth. The planets. Mercury. Type: terrestrial planet. Orbit: closest to the Sun, orbit period of about 88 Earth days. Size: diameter of about 4,880 kilometers, 0.38 times Earth's size. Moons: none. Characteristics: Mercury has extreme temperature fluctuations, hot up to 430 degrees Celsius and cold as low as 180 degrees Celsius, due to its thin atmosphere. It has a heavily cratered surface, similar to the Moon. Atmosphere: very thin, mostly made of oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, helium, and potassium. Composition: rocky and metallic core, surrounded by a thin crust and mantle. Venus. Type: terrestrial planet. Orbit: second planet from the Sun, orbit period of about 225 Earth days. Size: diameter of about 12,104 kilometers, 0.95 times Earth's size. Moons: none. Composition: rocky, with a dense iron core and a silicate mantle. Characteristics: Venus is known for its thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide, 96.5%, which traps heat, a runaway greenhouse effect, making it the hottest planet, with temperatures up to 475 degrees Celsius. Its surface is obscured by clouds of sulfuric acid. Venus also has a retrograde rotation. It rotates in the opposite direction to most planets. The pressure is 90 times that of Earth's at the surface. Type: terrestrial planet. Orbit: third planet from the Sun, orbit period of about 365.25 Earth days. Size: diameter of about 12,742 kilometers. Moons: 1. The Moon. Composition: rocky planet with a metallic core, silicate mantle, and crust. Atmosphere: nitrogen, 78%, oxygen, 21%, and trace gases, including carbon dioxide, argon. Characteristics: Earth is the only known planet to support life. It has a breathable atmosphere and liquid water on its surface, 71%. Its geological activity, such as plate tectonics, contributes to its unique surface features. Mars. Type: terrestrial planet. Orbit: fourth planet from the Sun, orbit period of about 687 Earth days. Size: diameter of about 6,779 kilometers, about half the size of Earth. Moons: 2, Phobos and Deimos. Composition: rocky, with an iron oxide, rust, surface that gives it a red color. Characteristics: Mars has a thin atmosphere, mainly composed of carbon dioxide, 95%, with traces of nitrogen and argon. The planet is known for its red appearance, caused by iron oxide, rust, on its surface, dusty, with vast plains, mountains, and canyons, including Valles Marineris, the largest canyon in the solar system. It has the tallest volcano in the solar system, Olympus Mons, and the deepest canyon, Valles Marineris. Jupiter type. Gas giant. Orbit. Fifth planet from the Sun, orbit period of about 12 Earth years. Size. Diameter of about 139,820 kilometers, 11 times Earth's size. Moons. 79 moons, notable ones include Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, often called the Galilean moons. Atmosphere. Mostly hydrogen and helium, with ammonia clouds that form the planet's signature bands. The Great Red Spot is a massive storm. Surface. No solid surface, composed primarily of gas and liquid. Characteristics. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system, composed mainly of hydrogen and helium. It has a strong magnetic field, several large storms, including the Great Red Spot, and many moons. Its moon Ganymede is the largest moon in the solar system. Saturn type. Gas giant. Orbit. Sixth planet from the Sun, orbit period of about 29.5 Earth years. Size. Diameter of about 116,460 kilometers. Moons. 83 moons, Titan, Rhea, Enceladus, Mimas, Tethys, and Dione are some notable moons. Composition. Gas giant, made of hydrogen, helium, and traces of methane. Atmosphere. Mostly hydrogen and helium, with ammonia and other compounds. Surface. Like Jupiter, Saturn has no solid surface. Rings. Famous for its extensive ring system made of ice and rock particles. Characteristics. Saturn is known for its prominent ring system, made up of ice, dust, and rock particles. Saturn has 82 moons, with Titan being the largest, has a thick atmosphere and is believed to have liquid methane lakes. Uranus type. Ice giant. Orbit. Seventh planet from the Sun, orbit period of about 84 Earth years. Size. Diameter of about 50,724 kilometers. Moons. 27 moons. Miranda, Ariel, Umbriel, Titania, and Oberon are the largest. Composition. Ice giant, made of hydrogen, helium, and ices like water, ammonia, and methane. Atmosphere. Mostly hydrogen and helium with methane, giving it a blue-green color. Surface. No solid surface, it has a thick atmosphere and a deep icy mantle. Rotation. Uranus has an extreme tilt, rotating on its side at about a 98-degree angle. Characteristics. It has a faint ring system and is known for its cold temperatures. Neptune type. Ice giant. Orbit. Eighth planet from the Sun, orbit period of about 165 Earth years. Size. Diameter of about 49,244 kilometers. Moons. 14 moons, Triton is the largest and most notable. Composition. Ice giant, mostly hydrogen, helium, and ices like water, methane, and ammonia. Atmosphere. Primarily hydrogen and helium with methane, contributing to its blue color. Surface. No solid surface, it has a deep, gaseous atmosphere. Weather. Known for having the strongest winds in the solar system, with speeds reaching up to 2,100 kilometers per hour. Characteristics. Neptune has strong winds and storms, including the Great Dark Spot. Triton, its largest moon, is unique because it orbits Neptune in the opposite direction of the planet's rotation, retrograde orbit. Neptune's atmosphere contains methane, which gives it its blue color. Dwarf planets. Pluto. Once considered the ninth planet, Pluto is now classified as a dwarf planet. It has a highly elliptical orbit, which sometimes brings it closer to the Sun than Neptune, and 5 known moons, with Charon being the largest. Size. Diameter of 2,377 kilometers. Composition. Rocky core with a thick icy shell. Atmosphere. Thin atmosphere made mostly of nitrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide. Ceres. Located in the asteroid belt, Ceres is the largest object in this region and is also considered a dwarf planet. Haumea, Makemake, and Eris. Other known dwarf planets, primarily located in the Kuiper belt beyond Neptune. Moons. Moons are natural satellites that orbit planets. Some notable moons of our solar system include the Moon, Earth's only natural satellite. It has a diameter of 3,474 kilometers and influences Earth's tides. Io, Jupiter's moon, the most volcanically active body in the solar system. Europa, Jupiter's moon, known for its icy surface and the potential subsurface ocean that may harbor life. Titan, Saturn's moon, has a thick nitrogen-rich atmosphere and liquid methane lakes, making it unique among moons in the solar system. Triton, Neptune's moon. It has geysers that spurt nitrogen gas and is the only large moon in the solar system with a retrograde orbit. Asteroid belt. The asteroid belt lies between Mars and Jupiter, containing thousands of rocky bodies, some of which are large enough to be considered dwarf planets, like Ceres. Kuiper belt and Oort cloud. Kuiper belt. A region beyond Neptune containing icy bodies and dwarf planets, such as Pluto. It's home to the majority of known comets. Oort cloud. A hypothetical distant cloud of icy bodies surrounding the solar system, thought to be the source of long-period comets. Comets and asteroids. Comets. Icy bodies that, when approaching the Sun, heat up and release gas and dust, forming visible comas and tails. Asteroids. Rocky objects, smaller than planets, mostly located in the asteroid belt. Some, like Ceres, are considered dwarf planets. This overview covers the most significant features of our solar system, including the planets, moons, and other objects.